Pause for a moment. What I'm about to say may sound surprising, even uncomfortable, but it's important. If you're over the age of 65 and walking is the only exercise you rely on, you could be unknowingly speeding up the very weakness you're trying to avoid. That daily walk might feel productive. It might feel responsible. It might feel like you're doing the right thing. But for many older adults, it's no longer enough to protect the muscles that keep you steady, strong, and independent. Let me explain why this matters so much. Welcome to Thrive and Shine, a channel dedicated to helping you build true inner strength and natural outer glow. Here we focus on simple exercises, healthy daily habits, and trusted natural remedies that support your body from the inside out. No shortcuts, no extremes, just gentle healing, growing confidence, and lasting wellness. If you want to feel energized, age gracefully, and shine from within every day, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Thrive and Shine, and let's grow healthier and brighter together. Over the years, I've worked closely with older adults from all walks of life. I've seen people who genuinely believed they were staying active. They walked around their neighborhood every morning. They prided themselves on not sitting still. On the surface, they looked fine, but then, during conversation, small details would emerge. They'd mention needing to use their arms to push themselves out of a chair, or they'd quietly admit they'd slipped in the shower recently, or they'd say they stopped traveling because they didn't feel confident walking through airports or unfamiliar places anymore. These aren't random issues. They're connected, and they often come as a shock to people who thought walking alone was protecting them. So what's really happening here? Walking is a wonderful activity. It supports your heart, helps regulate blood sugar, boosts mood, and keeps your mind engaged with the world. But here's the part no one explains clearly enough. After a certain age, your muscles stop responding to walking as a strength-building signal. They've adapted to it. What once challenged them is now just maintenance, and in many cases, not even that. As we age, muscle loss accelerates if it isn't actively challenged. This process is gradual, quiet, and easy to miss until suddenly everyday tasks feel harder. Standing up becomes an effort. Balance feels shaky. A small misstep turns into a dangerous fall. The mistake many people make is thinking the answer is simply to walk more distance, more time, more steps. But muscles don't respond to repetition alone. They respond to resistance and intention. They need a clear message that says, stay strong, stay engaged, stay useful. The good news is this: you don't need a gym. You don't need heavy weights. You don't need long workouts. What you need are a few targeted movements that tell your body exactly what it needs to hear. Today, I'm going to share 3 specific movements that are simple, safe, and incredibly effective for people over 65. They're movements you can do at home. They take very little time, and when done consistently, they help rebuild the strength, balance, and confidence that walking alone can't provide anymore. Let's start with the first one, and arguably the most important. The first movement is standing up from a chair and sitting back down with control. This might sound almost too simple, but don't underestimate it. This movement directly trains one of the most essential skills for independent living: the ability to rise from a seated position using your legs, not your arms. Think about how many times a day you sit and stand. Getting out of bed, standing up from the couch, rising from the toilet, getting out of a car. Every one of these actions relies on the strength of your legs and hips. When those muscles weaken, people compensate by pushing with their hands, rocking their body, or avoiding low chairs altogether. That's when independence starts to slip away. To do this movement, find a solid chair that doesn't move. Stand in front of it with your feet about shoulder width apart. Keep your chest tall. Now slowly send your hips back as if you're about to sit down. Lower yourself with control until you lightly touch the chair. Don't relax. The instant you feel the seat, press through your feet and stand back up. That's 1 repetition. At first, even a few repetitions may feel challenging, and that's okay. This movement is powerful because it strengthens your thighs, hips, and glutes, the muscles that protect you from falls. It also retrains the connection between your brain and your lower body, which tends to weaken with age. Studies have shown that improving this specific pattern can dramatically reduce fall risk. It improves reaction time, it improves leg power. And perhaps most importantly, it restores confidence. When you know you can get up easily, you move differently, you stop hesitating, you stop second-guessing yourself. Start small. Even 3 to 5 repetitions a few times per week is enough to begin sending the right signal to your muscles. Now let's move to the second movement, which focuses on your upper body. This one is the wall press. Upper body strength is often overlooked in older adults, but it plays a critical role in daily life. Your arms and shoulders help you push yourself up, carry objects, open heavy doors, and brace yourself if you lose balance. Weakness here increases the severity of falls and limits independence just as much as weak legs. For this movement, stand facing a clear wall. Step back slightly so you're about an arm's length away. Place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder height, just a bit wider than your shoulders. Keep your body straight from head to heels. Now slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall. Take your time on the way down. Control is more important than speed. Keep your elbows angled slightly inward rather than flaring out. When you're close to the wall, press through your palms and return to the starting position. This movement strengthens your chest, shoulders, and arms in a joint-friendly way. It's far safer than floor push-ups and far more effective than avoiding upper body training altogether. These muscles help you get out of bed in the morning. They help you carry groceries. They help you stabilize yourself during unexpected movements. When they're strong, everyday tasks feel manageable again. Aim for a comfortable number of repetitions. Even 6 to 10 is enough to start seeing progress. Now let's talk about the third movement, which ties everything together. The final movement focuses on balance, coordination, and core control. This is a standing march with controlled arm movement. Balance isn't just about standing still. Real-life balance is dynamic. It's about reacting while moving, stepping over obstacles, turning quickly, regaining control after a misstep. This movement trains your body for those real-world demands. Stand tall next to a chair or counter that you can lightly hold for support if needed. Lift one knee up toward your waist, while gently swinging the opposite arm forward, as if you're marching in place. Lower that leg and switch sides. The key here is control. Move slowly. Feel your core engage. Feel your body stabilize. With each lift, this movement activates deep muscles that protect your spine and keep your center of gravity steady. Performing this exercise for short intervals helps improve coordination between your brain and your legs. It strengthens the muscles that keep you upright, and over time, it reduces the risk of those sudden, unexpected stumbles that lead to serious injuries. You don't need to do this for long. Even 20 to 30 seconds at a time is enough. Rest briefly and repeat, and that's it. 3 movements. No machines. No gym memberships. No long workouts. Just focused, intentional actions that tell your body it's still needed, still capable, still strong. The most important ingredient here is consistency. Doing these movements a few times a week is far more effective than walking every day without challenging your muscles. Over time, you'll notice changes. Standing up feels easier, your steps feel more secure, your confidence returns. I want you to try something right now. If you're able, stand up and perform just one controlled sit to stand from a chair. Feel your legs work. Feel your body support itself. That sensation, that effort, that's your body responding to a clear signal. That's strength rebuilding. If this message resonated with you, I'd love for you to share a comment saying, "I'm starting today." I truly read them, and your commitment might be the encouragement someone else needs. If you found this helpful, showing your support helps this message reach more people who need it. And if you'd like to continue learning how to protect your strength and independence as you age, make sure you stay connected. There's so much more to cover, especially when it comes to nutrition, recovery, and common mistakes that quietly sabotage muscle health. Most importantly, consider sharing this with someone you care about, a parent, a friend, a neighbor. Many people believe it's too late to regain strength, but that simply isn't true. Strength isn't about youth. It's about sending the right message to your body. And today, you just did that. Thank you for being here. Remember, real change comes from small, healthy choices repeated every day. If today's video helped even a little, imagine what staying connected can do over time. Subscribe to Thrive and Shine for simple exercises, healthy habits, and natural remedies to support your inner and outer glow. If you found value here, like and share this video with someone who could benefit. Thanks for being part of our community. Keep caring for yourself, keep moving forward, and keep shining.